So one of the things that we have that I have been doing from since he was in the womb is singing, yeah. And this is important for me, not only because it helps to develop a bond, yeah. It's one of the ways that that my son gets to know me, he gets to feel my vibration, which you have to do as a father. You have to create the thing, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, but he learns to respond and be responsive to my energy. But also, it's very cultural for me, yeah. So most of the songs, all of the songs, in fact, I don't sing in nursery rhymes. Yeah, in fact, one of the statuses that I put around this time wasn't a full reflection, so I won't go into it deeply. But I said I don't sing my son lullabies. I chant him Nyabingi. Yeah, and I meant that very literally. Like I don't sing him, ring a ring of roses and I'm saying twinkle 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 little star and. I don't sing in them tune there, yeah. I sing in songs that reaffirm our culture, yeah. And so early, there's a lot of songs that I learned when I was doing African dancing with Imashi, yeah. And big up Auntie Ngozi. As a child, we used to do African dancing with Imashi, and so we learned a lot of West African folk songs, and one of them is one La Wenche, La Wenche, La Wenche Lori, La Wenche. Yo, in fact, you know what? Now that I'm singing this, I have been looking, yeah, for the meaning of this song, the meaning of the words to this song, yeah, for a long time, yeah, and I discovered the words on the internet some time ago, but not with a meaning, and I did see something that suggested that it's something to do with birds, yeah. I don't know if that's true or not, but if anybody watching knows this song, La Wenche, La Wenche, La Wenche Lori, La Wenche, I believe it's from Ghana, yeah. My answer is that it's a song from Ghana, and there's another part that goes ABC Dao, ABC Dao, oh malata, oh malata, oh la Wenche, La Wenche, oh. You know what I mean? So yeah, forgive me if my pronunciation is in any way off, yeah? And I have no shame because we're all learning. And yeah, that is a beautiful thing, you know what I'm saying? To be able to learn African language, particularly an Akan language for myself because of the fact that my ancestry is Ashanti. But yeah, please, if anybody has a meaning for that song, I would be, most eternalistically grateful if you could share that with man. You know what I mean? We give thanks. Another song, yeah, that I sing in quite regularly is Nkosi Sikeleli. This is now going to Southern Africa. It's a Zulu song known as the African anthem. Nkosi Sikeleli Africa, malupa kamisu pondo wayo, iswai mitandazo yetu, Nkosi Sikelela Tina Lusapo Wayo. You can find that song anywhere on the internet, yeah. It's you know what I mean. Yeah, search African National Anthem or South African Anthem or Nkosi Sikeleli, which I won't spell, but you know what I mean. Just check it out. It's a beautiful, beautiful song. But the whole point of that is to get him used to hearing languages, yeah, from the continent. I don't speak any language from the continent fluently as yet, yeah. But I think it's important for him to hear mother languages, mother tongues, yeah, from early to get that vibration. The other thing that we're going to be doing, though, as a part of that, is we're as a family learning to speak Tree, yeah. As I said, my ancestry is Akan, or at least partly Akan, and our daughter, my partner's daughter, her father is also from Ghana, Akan, yeah, and so as a result of this, it's a beautiful way for her to be able to learn her own language as well, and for us to learn the language as a family, so that by the time my son gets to two and that, in the family we're already speaking Tree, at least semi-fluently, so he could pick up the language. I studied language at college, and we learn about children are able to learn 2-3 different languages as a part of their development quite easily, yeah, and able to differentiate between the three different languages. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I giving my son a language from early is one of my goals, and I'm working towards achieving that at the moment. The means to which we're going to achieve that is through a brother by the name of Obadele Kwame Kambon, who is living in Ghana. He's actually a PhD in the Akan language and doing a lot of work in terms of how to apply Twi to science and technology and scientific and technological concepts. You know what I'm saying? So that's important. You know what I mean? Other than our songs directly from the continent, there's also, you know, Must Futiin, you know what I mean? Our African retentions in Jamaica, yeah, songs like "Long Time Yeah Me Never See You," "Come Make Me Hold You," and there's the one there, Mosquito one, Mosquito two, Mosquito Jumping at Kalaloo. So all these songs I sing him, you know what I'm saying, as a, you know, for his own development, but also his cultural development. You know what I'm saying? These things are very important. There's another one. I come me this, I come me this, I come, and we no want no botheration. I was when I was ball enough, you know, we sing that one there. And then there's the Naya Bingi chanting. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what dirty Babylon say, what they say have I, 'cause I'm fighting for Jah Rastafari to set all Africans free. I a blood and fire angel. I a trotting home to Africa. You know what I mean? These are the songs that I sing my son. You know what I mean? Them songs them for learn. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's part of it as well. But also, I look at him a lot when I sing to him, you know what I'm saying, so that he sees the movement of my mouth and I express the words to him and them kind of things there. Partly because they mimic your expressions from very early, or they study them from very early. And one of the things that my son does a lot is that he touches your face, yeah, he touches your face and then grab up your beard and, you know, your lips, and you know what I'm saying. That's what he does a lot. So when he's doing that, I sing to him at the same time and give him some more oral, visual stimulation and these kinds of things. That which brings me to my next thing is just looking at the baby, yeah, and making faces. You know, them things there. Sometimes I think people used to, before you become a parent, you wonder why people do them shit for this day. You know, look at the picnic and shit for this day. But you know, these things, it's given them visual stimulation, just what I'm saying. And then yeah, obviously they learn to respond, yeah, to however you look, you know what I'm saying. You'll find different things that you do cause them to smile, and then you'll start to see those smiles turn into laughter and them kind of thing there. Like if I play with my son's foot, he always laughs, yeah. It's a mad thing. You know what I'm saying. So yeah, that's two of the things. So that one of them singing and giving them visual stimulation via your facial expression. You know, and you'd be surprised how much, even how you, when you're talking to them, they start to mimic from it very early. If you can pay attention, yeah, like a couple months, 3 months and that, they're actually starting to try and imitate the sounds that you're making. And you can have full interactions with them, yeah, you know what I'm saying, whereby you're imitating them and they're imitating you. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, and all these things, they might sound very obvious to people that are actual parents, is what I'm saying. Like, it's nothing that I'm going to say is particularly deep or rocket science. But yeah, we can't assume that everybody knows. So hopefully somebody gets something from this. But really, I'm just sharing the kind of things that we do.